Hello, everybody. This is Shanak from Bangalore, India. And why am I here, you ask? Well, I'll try to do some commentary for Age of Empires. I love it. You love it. That's why you are here. Let's pick up a game, shall we? Not expert players, just, noobs. But I hope you guys like it. Okay, so without further ado, let me introduce the players. This is King the Great One. That's me. And what am I playing as? I am playing as the Britons. Okay. And this is SniPayne. Quite a good player. I think a much better player than me. And we have been playing myself and SniPayne for more than a decade now. I think we stopped playing in the middle for quite some time, and then we started back when Forgotten Empires came into picture. Okay, so we'll first look at the maps and then we'll look at the gameplay. Okay, so let me get the fog of war. King the Great One playing as Britons, Archer civilization. Depends a lot on the prowess of elite longbowmen. The brilliant archers who can hit castles without castles to them back. That's pretty awesome. Standard build order, 2 houses, and collecting sheep from under the TC. Okay, so let's see. Good scouting all around the base. Remove fog of war and look at the map. Okay, back gold, fantastic, and it's even protected by the lumber. Fantastic on this side too. Wall it here, and boom, your base is safe. Front gold, front stone, front forage bush. That's fine. 2 boars standing right next to each other. I think this is quite a good base. You can cut your gold, you can cut your food, get your food over here. And where's the deer patch? Where is the deer patch? It's over here. No, it's not going to collect that. That's just possible. Okay, I think it's a pretty good map. You can wall it over here, you can wall it over here as I told before, and you can pass castle if you want to. Going for the first boar. I think 3.5 minutes is doing good. 9 villages. Let's move to SniPayne. SniPayne playing with the Indians. New civilization in the Forgotten Empires. Let's look at its map. SniPayne has a very difficult wall to do, but you can wall it over here, and wall it over here and wall it over here. Gold, well, this one's forward. That can be attacked, and this one's behind. That's pretty bad, I have to say. Forward stone, 2 bows standing next to each other. Pretty okay. Deer patch, I think it's better than King the Great One. I can mill them even over here. Okay, yeah. So let's look at the scouting. SniPayne scouted quite well, I have to say. He's found both his bows. He's found his deer patch. He's found his sheep. Oh no, he hasn't found all his sheep. So let's look at King the Great One's scouting. Yeah, pretty okay. Found 1 boar. I've hunted other boar and already moves to the forage. And has found 1 deer. That means he has found his deer patch. As simple as that. Okay, so why am I starting with this game? Well, this is a fun game. You'll get to see it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Let me fast forward a bit. A bit crappy, I have to say. That should straight away put a lumber over here. Fantastic place for a lumber. Oh, that's a very, very poor polo. Indian SniPayne, and that sheep is rotting. Okay, those things happens even to big players, let alone noobs. He's carrying food. Is he carrying food? Oh, how is she carrying food? I don't see any food. Okay, thank you, Age of Empires. You are still glitchy. Okay, fourth house gone in. Boats have come in. Both players look pretty good. 18, SniPayne 16, and that's okay. That's a fantastic bowler, I have to say. Okay, let's look at the scouting once again. SniPayne, has he found? Yes, he has found KingTheGreatOne. Let's look at KingTheGreatOne scouting. Has he found SniPayne? No. He just went past. He didn't scout. That wall is okay, yeah, not great, not needed. But what the hell? Okay, 26 villages. That looks stupid, I feel. KingTheGreatOne going for a late, very, very late feudal age. Let's look at. Equally bad, I have to say, but he is hunting the deer at least. I don't think KingTheGreatOne has any plans of catching the forward deer. Okay, let me forward it a bit. Let's get to the best part of the game, shall we? Pretty standard. People have moved to forage, getting their farms in. What about SniPayne? Same, 2 farms. Let's move 5 villages to gold. I don't think KingTheGreatOne has any plans to touch gold as of now. No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to touch gold. 10 minutes 48, feudal age, not yet. What about SniPayne? I should hit feudal. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay. There he goes. KingTheGreatOne. Still in Dark Age. Very, very weird. I have to say, very, very weird. Oh, that's poor gameplay, I have to say. He's losing a lot of time. 11.5 minutes, still hasn't gone feudal. SniPayne, I think, is halfway through. Yeah. Still building houses. He needs it. Okay. KingTheGreatOne, what are you doing? Why are you not going to feudal? And the mining camp goes down. I think it's mined for quite a long time. Yeah, that was the wall I was talking about. This side, I don't know, forward villager. That is fun. Oh boy, KingTheGreatOne has already forwarded. So these girls will have to come back. Let's see. This is fun. Yeah, why not 2 houses while we are at it? Garrisoning it. Nice little wall. SniPayne moves to feudal, just 1 on gold. Very sloppy start to the game, I have to say. Okay, but he's doing a militia. 13 minutes 35 seconds and he's doing militia. That's pretty awkward. Weird rather. Let's see. Okay, I'll fast forward a bit till they get the first units out. A mini wall by KingTheGreatOne. Okay, I think it's going for archery range. SniPayne trying a wall over here. and I think it's been pretty successful. Man-at-arms upgrade, not the best thing to do. He's going to lose his archers for sure. He's running away. Smart move. Sending one behind the archer. This is a very decent base. He's moving into archers. Okay. Any research on the archers? No. Forward watchtower. Yeah, probably won't be able to make army from here because of that watchtower. Not sure that's the best place. But what the hell. KingTheGreatOne should have moved forward because SniPayne just has one solo archer standing over here. No blacksmith yet, so no fletching yet. Very decent base considering he is fast forwarding now. Idle villager. Okay. That archer rage is gone, boss. That archer rage is gone. Come forward, come forward, come forward. Okay, now he has 4 archers. Blacksmith gone down. Will he do fletching? Sure, he has done fletching. Okay. Both have done fletching. That's good. Forward mining, very smart. SniPayne is going castle. Okay. KingTheGreatOne, well, he's still feudal. He's invested a lot on those archers, making skirms, losing food, delaying that castle age. Okay, KingTheGreatOne is in a good position, you know. But SniPayne has gone to castle, so you know. Happily collecting resources. Strange sacrifice. That's a very strange sacrifice. Okay, come forward. Get them. More skirmishers means. Okay. Crossbowman upgrade done. Not a good place to fight. The man-at-arms can be used right now. Bring them, boss. Bring them. It is not bringing them. That was a good combat. Fight. Yes. Let's see what damage is being done at KingTheGreatOne's base. He's losing villagers. He's lost 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's poor. Oh, that was spared. Humanity, thy name is SniPayne. I was gonna kill the gold villagers. Has it killed 8 villagers there? Castle goes up. The attack shall stop as of now. Kill these villagers, come on. Okay, let's look at the base that was created by KingTheGreatOne. Is he making anything? He is not. He is not making anything. He is going to move to Longbowman, I believe. Will he? I think SniPayne has a much better base, I have to say, than KingTheGreatOne. Organized, 2 town centers. Second one goes down for KingTheGreatOne. Tight game, I have to say. Good wall there. Still a lot of army over here for KingTheGreatOne, putting a lot of pressure on SniPayne. It's not able to move forward. Counter archers. Let's see, SniPayne. What is it doing different to counter those archers? Stable. Okay. Indians. Camels would be a good idea against these archers. Is he making camels? He is making camels. Okay, that's better than these archers. Where have these archers gone? They're still there. The first longbowman is out. Unnecessary losing villagers. Okay. It's not going to be easy entering through this path. 2 town centers, 1 castle, and longbowmen can come out. I think this space has been deserted by King the Great One, though he's making a few archers and cavalry archers over here. That man at arm, I'm a bit pissed off. He's standing there for a long time. Come out, hit the camels. Okay, that ram will decimate everything over here. Goodbye forward base, King the Great One. Okay, let's see. Is he making any army over here? He's making a siege workshop. That's not a bad idea. Mangonels, will it be? Nothing coming out as of now. The space is gone. Well, it's just gone. SniPayne has got 2 ramps out. He's mining a lot of stone, which means he's going to put a castle now. He hasn't put a castle yet, which is quite amazing. I don't think it's any plans to play with the elite units of Indians. That camel will try to concentrate on this one. I go, missed it. Fantastic fire! I think he killed 5 over there. Superb. Base secured. Can't enter. Lone siege ram. Battering ram rather. Of no use. Great stuff from King the Great One, I think. Let's see. Yes, forward castle on a hill. That is fantastic. Camels are there. Archers are there. Tayyar, which means ready in Hindi. Still 2 town centers. King the Great One. Yeah, still 2 town centers. Mining gold heavily on both goals. SniPayne is walking out of this gold to I don't know where. Probably sticking all of them forward. And what is King doing? He is putting a forward range. Forward as in outside his base. Okay. Well, we still haven't gone to the best part of the game, to be very honest. Okay. Castle put down. Is he making anything from the castle? No, he's not. He's just going to do forward coal mining. That's all. How audacious. Forward stone mining too. That monastery is going down for this relic. Very smart. And a forward town center. Not a bad idea, I have to say. Yeah, that's the best location for a town center, I have to say. Because it's little crowns for space over here. Get the ram. Get the mango now. Come on. That's a good location for a watchtower, I have to say. Longbowman standing inside. Superb shot. Great game so far. He's even repairing his mango now. So cute. Forward stone mining right in front of the base. Not a good idea. These 2 mangonels can make you go flat. That's a forward siege workshop. Battering ram. Superb shot once again. That's 2 awesome shots. That siege ram is gonna chase this Onega. And also kill it. Longbowmen's are out. 5+4 range on these Okay, cavalry archers are out with a much lesser range. Camels will be wasted over here. Stop it, boss. Okay. 2 castles. That looks pretty good for SniPayne right now. With the trips coming out, because I don't see KingTheGreatOne. Okay, no. He's just getting Longbowman out. He's getting a castle over here. That's not the right place. The trap is open and it's putting a castle over here. It's gone. Camels are dying like anything. I don't think they're anywhere close to a good unit in the game. Good game so far. Both doing a fantastic job so far. That castle is going to go down thanks to this trap. Okay, let me see. Elites comes against archers. Always a good choice. A cheap choice and a good choice. I don't think this ram will make it to the castle. The 2 castles, and that ram won't make it for sure. I don't think fast forward is working fine. The game is still in play mode, quite possibly. That's a very decent army. I don't think these camels will be able to do any damage except getting rid of this mangonel. Surely, yeah. 3rd town center up and running. 1, 2. Where's the 3rd town center? Does he have a 3rd town center? SniPayne. That's poor. Okay. There's so much into attacking that its economy is not the best thing in the world right now. Yeah? I think KingTheGreatOne has a much better economy. I'm not seeing him making any units, but yeah, it's a very decent economy. That castle is gone, and I'm afraid the space is wide open. The trip tried to take the castle down, but I don't think fired even 1 shot. That mangonel will stay alive for another day. Treb doing the stuff he is good at. Well, this game has already gone to 54th minute, and I don't think there's anybody who is a clear favorite right now. KingTheGreatOne has a very good economy. SniPayne, well, he's good. Still doesn't have a 3rd town center. That's a bit disturbing. What is he doing? Oh, KingTheGreatOne has moved away from his base. That's a smart move. He's making barracks. He's a Briton and he's making barracks. He has even upgraded to Onega. That's not a bad idea. Will the villagers take down this trap? Oh, come on, come on. Yes! Now this one. 50 life. Come on, take it down, take it down. Come on, come on. 30 life. You have to be kidding me. Will this trap stay alive? It will. Superb. Which means this castle will go down and KingTheGreatOne, well, I think he's going to lose his base, boys. Heavy camels around. Indian heavy camels, one of the best in the game. Interesting. What is KingTheGreatOne doing over here? You sneaky fellow. Is he making units over here? I see a flag, which means he is. Okay. Pikeman. Fantastic. Halbs upgrade. Lots of pikeman. Blacksmith town center. Superb. Has SniPayne seen this? Has he? He hasn't. He scouted this part. He scouted this part. This black part he hasn't scouted. Fantastic. In fact, he hasn't seen this. He hasn't seen this too. Oh boy, this is fun. This is fun. If you look at KingTheGreatOne's resources, he has very good resources to make a lot of helps, and that's exactly what he's making. Mining gold, making helps, and well, SniPayne has no clue. He has no clue whatsoever. Even these villagers have no clue that there's a base right next to them. Fantastic. This is fun. This is going to be fun. When will SniPayne know? I think you should close the strips, go inside, and start decimating the base. Let me see. Is he scouting? He hasn't scouted. He doesn't know there's a town center over here. Oh, yeah. If he pays attention, he can see this. But this, well, this he doesn't know. This can be the game changer. The game changer. KingTheGreatOne, well, his score is still very close to SniPayne, which he should have noticed. Look at that. Look at that. That's a lot of army. A lot of Halbs. SniPayne, who's at 99, 98 pop. What is he doing? He is poor right now. Light cavalry comes. Decent economy, not a great economy, but KingTheGreatOne, well, he's playing fantastic right now. And there we go. That camel has now scouted both the bases, the deadly base as well as the small base. Look at this. This is fun. This is awesome. This is just awesome, you know. No, you won't be able to do anything, boss. You will be destroyed. Ah, traps come out. Let's see if the trap can do anything. Will it get this town center down? Okay, I don't think so. We'll go down. KingTheGreatOne bringing more into the map. The skirms will be decimated in a few seconds. He's got his monk out. He's got his university out. Not sure what that university is for, but this looks nice. He's built 2 town centers over here. He's built a relic. He's built a monastery rather, and he's collected a relic. So the gold is coming. So he does have some future plans. Stable. He has Halbs and he's making a stable. That's stupid. No. Arbalest. That's a good choice, you know. Arbalest is a good choice, but even before the fire, the Halbs are just cutting them apart. This is a fantastic game. KingTheGreatOne space, well, it's gone. It's gone. I can't believe this town center is still there. It's unbelievable. He's in with mass helps. I think there are 80 odd helps. Fantastic, man. And more are coming. What's the plan? Plan is defensive castle. Finally has 3 town centers. Okay. Let me see how good or bad SniPayne. Yeah, he has a lot of resources. He can make his own helps. Look at that. That's crazy. There's some stone to mine over here if King wants. He has a lot of gold and a lot of wood. I should shift to archers now. Lot of gold. Where is he getting that gold from? What the hell? Where the hell did he get that gold from? That lone gold miner is standing right in front of the enemy and still staying alive. Okay, looks like SniPayne has shifted his focus into tackling these helps, but I don't think he's ready for it as of now. What's the plan? What's the plan? You can't win the game with helps, can you? Okay, what's the plan? What's the plan? What is SniPayne doing? Is he making anything? He should make onegos. I think he should make onegos. He has no idea how much resources KingTheGreatOne has right now. 110 pop to SniPayne's 83. Can't figure out who has lost their base. Ah, that's better. Bang on L. Research it. Research it. Make it onego. Still helps. Mass helps. Crazy stuff. Archery range and market. Finally. I'm sure he's going to move into archers. Stone mining going on. Castles would come. SniPayne, well, this won't help. I'm sure he's going to do his own helps. How's he doing? He's researching squares, which means he's going for his helps. That Mangona will go down. That Mangona will go down too. There we go. Cavalry archer is out, and I'm sure KingTheGreatOne is going to come out with a lot many more cavalry archers. Yes, that's a good strategy. There's enough stone for a castle, more archery range. I have to say this game looks fantastic right now for KingTheGreatOne. He's even kept his base alive. Or has he? No, he hasn't. Cavalry archers are just coming out like crazy. More archery ranges. A few skirms to go with it. Why not? When you have your resources intact, why not? That's the siege workshop. Castle on the hill. Beautiful place. Helps of his own. Not researched. Well, I have to say KingTheGreatOne is in a very good position right now. Fantastic. This game is over. This game is over. Onegos. Trebs. Longbowmans. No, boss. I don't think SniPayne can hold this together. That's gone. Well, that's a failed attack. That's a failed attack. Save your onego. Lots of cavalry archers. This game is gone. This game is gone. SniPayne, what are you doing? Halbs. I get it, but cavalry archers and onegos. Rip you apart. Rip you apart, boss. What a game, what a game. KingTheGreatOne was nowhere. Now he's made a fantastic base over here. As if, you know, he started his game over here. Superb stuff. 125 units on the map. I think he's ready to attack. He is ready to attack. Go ahead and attack. Is my laptop low on charge? It is. I think I'm screwed. I have to pause. I have to pause for a second. I'll be back. I'll be back. Well, I apologize for that. I'm back. Okay then. King the Great One, all set. I think the troops have been deployed by SniPayne, and here comes the cavalry archers. Fantastic stuff. Oh, poor Halbs. They won't even touch the cavalry archers. They're gone. They're goners. King the Great One could have even researched Siege Onager. 555 gold. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah. This is a much better idea. It's getting more trebs, longbowmans. He has lost his entire unit. Entire army of Halbs is gone, and he's mining stone. This game has been awesome. It's an awesome game, I have to say. Okay. Wow. Fantastic stuff. These archers are going to do a lot of damage. Trebs deployed. This castle is going down. Lonely treb coming out. Not good enough. This game is gone. SniPayne, well, he's gone. 80. He's on 80 pop. He's gone. Onagers, come forward. Get this treb. Poor gameplay. King the Great One, but you know, kudos to him. He's done a great job. He's even making a town center right next to SniPayne's base. And that slow movement is because he's coming with the siege onagers. That onager is gone. So are they. I can't believe he's managed to keep all his troops alive. No chemistry researched by SniPayne. Yet. I don't think chemistry is least of his concerns right now. He's getting hammered right now. Just hammered by King the Great One. Fantastic game, I have to say. It's over. It is over for SniPayne. He doesn't have resources. He can make some archers. He has wood and gold, but where are his archery ranges? It's here. It's over. Well, he's making Halbs. Why? Why, you ask? I have no idea. He doesn't have food, he's making Halbs. I don't know why. Very poor choice of unit, I have to say. Okay, he doesn't have a base over here. These gold miners have mined the gold. He has back gold over here. He could have sent these villagers to that gold. He didn't. Oh, well. King the Great One has boomed a lot, can make still a lot of army. 47 at least more. He can make at least another 40 Halbs if he wants to. What is it doing? He's chilling now. It's his time to chill. SniPayne, well, I think he should have made archers or skirms. I don't know. I don't know how you tackle those cavalry archers, heavy cavalry archers. Halbs, well, you won't reach. You won't even reach. There's onagers, there's trebs, there's Halbs, there's elite longbowmen, cavalry archers, perfect mix. And even a lone monk, you know, just to spice it up. Yeah, game over. Pretty much over. He's moving from his base. 1 or 30 minutes. Long game, but fun. It was fun. It's over. Yeah. Will he resign? Not yet. 73 pop. He's moving out. He's making a castle and not a town center. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh boy. I can't believe King the Great One is still cutting wood in his original base. Fantastic. And this is being decimated with cavalry archers, with trebs, with longbowmen, and Halbs who are just standing and keeping it cool. Okay. Resign, resign, resign. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. What was the mistake then? Well, he should have cleared the space. He should have scouted King the Great One probably better. But these things happen. And I have to say that this plan was superb. Moving into Halbs, making those 80 odd Halbs and then attacking was a great idea. While he was doing that, he was mining a lot of gold and a lot of wood was being cut, and he moved into cavalry archers. So I have to say, overall, great game from King the Great One. A great comeback, I have to say. SniPayne, well, does he want to keep the game alive? He can if he wants to. But King the Great One right now has a lot of army on the map. A lot. And a variety of army. It's not just one kind. I have to say it's over. Oh, he's finally found his third gold mine and he's mining it. I'm sorry, it's too late. Fantastic game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because he's going to call it quits anytime. He's making skirms. Really. Well, he doesn't want to resign. Oh, so adamant. The base is gone. King the Great One right now should have just left his base and gone forward. Does he see anybody? No, he doesn't. He has no idea that SniPayne has a base over here. I feel his elite skirms could have helped if he had made this much earlier, when the mass helps were being made, but I don't think he had the resources to do that. Okay, he's trying to get into this base. I think that was also another good idea. He could have, come down from here and, got into this base. If he had managed to disrupt this base, I'm sure King the Great One would have suffered. But yeah, he didn't do that. I guess it's game over. Finish the game, shall we? Okay, I'm gonna cut the video because King the Great One's gonna win it in some time, and SniPayne will resign. It was a great game, and why did I commentary for this game? I did a commentary for this game just because of the amazing comeback that King the Great One does. To be very honest, SniPayne is a better player. He's a much better player, but he had a bad game. He had a bad game, and King the Great One somehow had a really good game, I have to say. So I'll meet you guys next time for possibly a shorter game, and I hope I won't do any goof-ups in that one. Okay, that's it for now. You guys rock. Show me some love. Vote for this, and have fun. Adios, amigos.